To quote a friend of mine, it's clobbering time.
We've never had a good Fantastic Four movie before. Until now. Third time's the charm. Well, technically, fourth time's the charm. First off, I love the visual aesthetic. The retro futuristic look, it feels so fresh. It's like taking a break from the same old MCU blandness. And honestly, parts of this movie felt like it was in the Jetsons, in the best way possible. Also, setting this movie in its own universe was a great decision. I didn't have to watch 3 shows or 10 movies to understand what was going on. That alone makes this movie special. Pedro Pascal was fantastic as Reed Richards.
He said it! He said it!
But seriously, that shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. The dude is a good actor. He had great chemistry with Vanessa Kirby's Sue Storm. Again, not a surprise. They had great chemistry off screen as well. And no, Sue Storm is not the leader of the Fantastic Four. Reed Richards is the leader. I have no idea what that fake controversy was about. It was probably just clickbait trying to stir up drama. Journalism really is in the bin these days.
What the fuck are we doing out here?
Ben Grimm was also fantastic in this movie, but I wish we got more of him. And that is actually my biggest gripe with this movie. The heroes have already been established in this world for about 4 years, so we've missed out the backstory and character development. I would have loved to have seen more of that. Then again, you could argue that's a good thing. It leaves you wanting more, and I want to see more.
Please, sir, I want some more.
I've been ranting for 5 years now about how bad CGI is in comic book movies. But I'm happy to say that Fantastic Four has some of the best CGI in a comic book movie since Avengers Endgame. But it's not just that. The cinematography is also beautiful. This actually looks like a real movie. It doesn't look like a car commercial or a streaming movie like so-called blockbusters today, if we can even call them that. Again, it looks like a movie. I implore you to see this in IMAX if possible. It is worth it. Oh yeah, Silver Surfer? She's awesome in this movie. I should have said fantastic. I had one job.
I'm an idiot! You're an idiot!
They really polished up her CGI as well. Because when we first saw her in the trailer, her CGI was looking kinda... And that's something I just don't get. Why do studios release trailers with unfinished CGI? First, impressions matter, and people cooked her CGI just for that reason. But I'm happy to report that it actually looks good in the movie. And let's be real, we can't blame Johnny Storm for wanting to clap some alien cheeks.
No, I get it. Johnny loves space, Johnny loves women. Now there's a literal naked space woman, and Johnny thinks they had a moment.
Don't lie to me or yourself. You would hit that. And Galactus. He is easily the best MCU villain since Thanos. That might sound like I'm glazing this movie, but think about it. The bar isn't that high. What have we had for the past 5 years? Green Goblin and maybe the Mandarin. The rest are mid or 2 packs of ass.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass.
But Galactus was menacing. I've forgotten the name of the actor, but he did an amazing job. The score when he first appeared gave me chills. It reminds me of Darkseid's first appearance in the Snyder Cut, or the scene where he's talking to Steppenwolf, and the score just starts to swell. Look, I love the early 2000s Fantastic Four movies, but the fact that they made Galactus a space cloud in that movie is crazy. Didn't you say none of the previous Fantastic Four movies were good? Yes, I can enjoy something and admit it's bad. I know this is a foreign concept for some people.
Hey yo, chill! I want to get out of here too.
The bottom line is, this is the movie that the MCU needed right now. Not just because it looks fresh, or that you don't need to do homework before going in to see this movie, but simply because it's a great movie. Not just a great comic book movie, a great movie. And it looks like critics and the audience agree. Do you know what I hate most about comic book movies today? It's when emotional scenes get undercut by dumb jokes. The new Superman movie is the best example for this.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
If characters in your movie don't take emotional scenes seriously, then why should the audience? Thankfully, Fantastic Four doesn't do that. The jokes feel organic and they don't ruin emotional moments. And I appreciate that about this movie. So the fact that it's a standalone movie and the emotional scenes aren't undercut by stupid jokes makes this movie absolute peak for me.
Nice.
I give Fantastic Four First Steps an 8 out of 10. It's simply a great movie. And I think a lot of you are going to love this movie as well. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I read all of them. Believe that. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video. Thanks for watching and stay fantastic.
Say that again?